In honor of Indiana State getting screwed by the committee, I am doing an interactive quiz video. It's been a while since I've done this. If you know the rules, you can skip this part. But Robbie Avila is one of the most exciting passers in all of college basketball. Man of many nicknames. And can you read the game like him? Is your basketball IQ as good as this man right here? Let's put it to the test. We're going to play 10 clips, and I'm going to pause them at a decision point, an action point. I'm going to give you a couple options, and you're going to guess what you think Robbie is going to do. Keep score. Drop your score in the comments. Let me know how this one was. Let's get started. No more dilly-dallying. The first play, we have Avila in the middle of the defense here. Is he going to kick out to the left? Is he going to pass to the cutter, or is he going to take a little floater? I will give you 5 seconds. Let's go. And Avila finds a crazy window. His vision and creativity are phenomenal. He's kind of pumping right, basketball moving upward, and he notices defenders converging on him and that the paint is pretty open. So what does he do? Threads a bounce pass in a tiny, tiny window to his teammate there. That is just a beautiful look, and we're going to see plenty of those in this video here. Let's get to clip number 2, where Avila is kind of playing ball handler here despite being a 6'10 big. So is he going to A, go to the roll man, B, skip it to the weak corner, or drive it all the way and reset? I am going to give you 5 seconds. Let's take a look. And the wrap pass, he is really the king of this like wrap bounce pass. He's such a technician where he has all kind of deliveries and like wrist angles and arm angles that he will like wrap a ball around the defender. And the vision here is great, right? He reads that these defenders are covering the weak side and he's able to just slip it right in. And notice him in Indiana State's offense, him like quarterbacking, calling an off-ball action here, just so they can like distract this help and he can have an easier pass to the roll. So that is pass number 2. All right, time for the next clip. And Avila gets the ball at the top of the key. Is he going to pass to the corner, pass to the rim, or wait and reset the play? Let's run the clip. And Avila knows, as all great passers do, the value of layup passes and that these are the most important, best passes to make because layups and dunks and free throws are the best shots to take in the game. He sees 2 defenders running at him, closing out hard, and he knows he has an advantage. And now it's just about reading the help defenders. Avila sees that there's a huge gap here and that this defender, basically by playing towards the middle, and Tucker DeVries does the same, he has already lost, right? Avila is easily able to lob it in there, and just a really nice high-level read from a high-level passer. Hope you're doing all right so far. Let's get into this next one where Avila is posting up on this side. So is he going to A, kick to this kind of short wing here? Is he going to skip it to the weak side? Or is he going to pass to this cutter? I will give you 5 seconds. Let's take a look. And this time, Avila is going to hit the weak side skip. We see the double come as this cut comes into the lane, and he sees that this is very, very congested. There's a lot of bodies in the lane, and he sees that this defender's momentum is taking him forward, so he knows he can lob it over with perfect accuracy to his shooter, who ends up converting. It is an excellent read, excellent pass under pressure. Avila's comfortable passing under double teams, under duress, and that's part of what makes him so difficult to guard. Let's go to this next play here where Avila is on the short roll. Is he going to A, kick it to the wing out here, B, pass to the cutter right here, or C, score himself? I will give you 5 seconds to guess this one. Let's roll the clip. And we see a classic Avila short roll manipulation here as he's pretty much looking at the wing this whole time, right? his eyes are this way, his head is this way. It looks like he's getting ready past the wing, but of course the whole time he's fooling this defender, moving the defender with his eyes before easily slipping it in. And this kind of manipulation makes him like a proactive passer. He's not waiting for the defense to react to punish them. He is moving the defense himself, which is just a wildly impressive trait for anyone, let alone a 6'10 sophomore who's as skilled as he is. Let's get on to the next clip, though. Avila attacking a closeout here, and he's going to kind of attack this middle of the paint. So let's see, what is Avila going to do? Is he going to skip it out to the shooter on the wing? Is he going to pass to the first cutter right here? Or is he going to pass to this second cutter below? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. Let's roll the clip. As Indiana State loves to do this thing where they'll like send 2 cutters to the paint with Avila either on the drive or in the post, and it's really difficult to stop. Avila probably could have made this pass, but he notices that this guy is being defended pretty well, honestly. And again, that just leaves like this first cutter, defenders have to respect, and then the second cutter is going to get a free lane to the rim, and Avila is going to make you pay for that. So let's go on to the next clip. How y'all doing so far? I think this one is, not the hardest quiz I've ever done, but also not the easiest one. So let's freeze it right here. Is Avila going to A, pass to the cutter, B, skip to the weak side, or reset? I will give you 5 seconds. Let's take a look. As that is a just patient reset, Avila knows that sometimes the right pass isn't always there. This is fairly well defended. This low man's able to stunt hard, but also maybe Avila could try skipping that over, but this defender is low and tagging, and he didn't feel confident in the skip pass. So what is Avila going to do? Wait, take a dribble, wait for them to double, triple again, and he finds the open man. His patience and poise are really impressive, and it makes him even more difficult to guard because he has this perfect balance where Avila will obviously attempt and make difficult, risky passes, but he's not recklessly forcing. Let's go to a very similar situation. Avila in this left block with a cutter and a shooter, so same 3 options. Is he going to skip to the shooter, pass to the cutter, or reset? I'll give you 5 seconds. Here we go. And this time, Avila is going to choose the skip. The cut is covered really hard this time. 2 defenders on the ball, and this defender's 2 feet in the restricted area. So that means the corner's going to be open. And Avila knows this defender is kind of lurking. So what he's going to do is lead his shooter into the corner away from help so he can get a free step into a 3 that ends up being wide open. So this is not only Avila picking apart the double team with a quick decision, he's leading his shooter open. He's quarterbacking. And this is, what makes Avila so captivating and what I imagine makes him so intoxicating to play with. Let's go to this next play where Avila drives, and there's a decision point here. So is Avila A going to pass to this first cutter, B, pass to this second cutter, or C, skip it out to the weak side shooter? 5 seconds as always. Here we go. And this might be my favorite pass in the whole, clips. I don't know. Words are not working. But let's break it down. They reach on Avila. Does not work. He creates an advantage. It is a 2-on-1, right? We have Indiana sending 2 cutters at the weak side, at one weak side defender, which is a great way with an elite passer to create offense. We again see this manipulation. Avila staring this way, staring at this cutter and this shooter. His body language are facing this way, and he's going to no look to the baseline, totally fooling defenders with his eyes, with his body languages. No one else had a chance here. This is a high-level NBA pass that we see the likes of Jokic make on a nightly basis. Really, really impressive. And let's go to our last play here. So we have Avila in like this 4-1 or 4-out set at the top of the key with the ball. Is he going to A, pass to this cutter right here, B, pass to this cutter right here, or C, reset the play and be patient and hold on? I'll give you 5 seconds. Let's take a look. As surprise, this is a bonus round. I guess it was actually 11 points, but Avila doesn't like his options. He probably could have made one of these passes. That would have been risky. This would have been more open, but he wasn't in great position to throw this pass. So he's like, I'm going to reset. I'm going to trust my motion. And this is the value of having constant motion. So now we get to our second decision point, where now is Avila going to hit this first cutter? Is he going to hit a second cutter coming here? Or is he going to skip to the weak side corner? This is your actual last question, so let's get it right. And let's roll the clip. We have one more beautiful wrap bounce pass that I hope you were able to discern. Avila has his man cutting around, and though he looks covered when Avila releases the ball, right? This guy does not look open. Avila's doing what all great passers do, and that's lead their cutters into space. He's not throwing to his man, he's throwing into space. He's throwing to where he knows his cutter is going to be. And there's no reason to worry about the skip. The help is not in a threatening position at all. Avila just needs to put it out in front and trust that this guy is going to get to the ball. So let me know how you did. Robbie Avila was magnetic this year, and he's going to be, I assume just as fun to watch next year. Hopefully Indiana State can make a run to the NCAA tournament. But let me know in the comments how you did, what your score was. And as always, a sub, comment, super helpful. So hope you have a good night.